City boy, eyes like tombstones, mouth a sarcophagus, nose a machete, an ecological disaster throwing wasted beer cans on the street. City boy, did you ever milk a cow or plant a violet and watch it grow? City boy, drinking 2 litres of cider, vomiting and shaking in ecstasy. City boy, smoking cannabis all day until you're red-eyed, stoned and drooping from the chair. City boy, punched and kicked in the face, bleeding in a gothic block of flats thinking you're going to die. City boy, tripping on magic mushrooms for 12 hours having saintly revelations, a vision of the tree of life right there in front of you, thinking you'd never come down. City boy, awake for 2 days, dropping E, snorting coke, dancing topless, eyes rolling, seeing faces coming out of the wall, drinking tea, beer, water, smoking hundreds of cigarettes, bursting for a piss but you can't squeeze a drop, and you want to fuck somebody, anybody, everybody. City boy, woke up one morning shaking and spitting, drenched in cold sweat, got told you're dying sick from heroin withdrawal, you're a junkie. City boy beats his woman down with fists, feet, shouts, jealousy, pushes her head into the wall, smashing every window in the home, and wakes in the morning sorry and embarrassed. City boy thinks he's a man when the powder burns his nostrils and shots flash in the dark, illuminating the burst skull of his victim, but finds he's still a boy weeping in a cell at night under an itchy blanket. City boy saw the dark angel glowing on a street corner and scared her with red, unsleeping eyes as buildings shimmered, walls dripped and church bells rang in the living Van Gogh morning. City girl, you were abused, raped, beaten and told you were a whore. City girl, pregnant at age 16, stole handbags in the brown poppy dream, writhed in agony, screaming naked on the floor. City girl is taught early that her sex is a weapon, her sex is a charm. City girl, body a production line, a playground for beasts. City girl, hair curling around my back, pulling me into you. City girl, lip sucking stanzas from my throat, they sink into your belly and hide in your womb. City girl looks in the mirror and thinks she's ugly, fears old age, wrinkled, saggy breasts and grandmother's grey hair. City girl wants to go on Love Island, becomes an overnight sensation for tears, boo, sex scandals, pages of gossip columns, Z-list notoriety, marry a footballer, have 20 million followers on Instagram, host a game show, die rich. Those dreams are projected at her by Hollywood, TV, tabloids, Twitter, glossy mags, the Kardashians. City girl, your body is already perfect. You're the immemorial goddess who gave birth to the universe. Oh, city, in your unspeakable madness, your demons keep guard over us, that we may be continually debauched by their affection and rejoice stupidly in their company. Oh, city, the black smoke intoxicating, the noise euphony, the waste a self-portrait. Oh, city, will you stop growing? Will you stop eating the countryside, you mean bastard? Will you be a place of holy worship, the paradise you claim to be? Oh, city, torrent of brick and stone, cesspool filled with broken bodies, old drunks singing out of tune, saxophone player catching sorrow in the off notes, false prophet singing horrible hymns, chanting macabre metaphors to mutilate the minds of the people. Oh, city, we turned our coats into makeshift goalposts. Back gardens of city slums became Wembley Stadium on cup final day. Oh, city, we scratched our names in wet cement and let it dry in the sun. Oh, city, I drank cheap cider and got roaring drunk on Halloween night. I lay on the road saying I don't give a fuck if a car comes, it won't kill me. Oh, city, I smoked tons of hash for a decade, joint butts from bins and an ashtray made of an empty Pringles tube. Oh, city, doomed warriors pierced in battle falling, dripping blood from their cracked and beaten heads, succumbing to seizures, on the ground, dying. Oh, city, the Doors, Dylan, the Beatles, Blake, Ginsberg, Kerouac, Burroughs, Hendrix, Led Zeppelin opened my head to music, poetry, beauty, eternity, woke the bardic voice in me that shouts at the mess it sees on the news, in the streets, in the hearts of men and women. Oh, city of unsympathetic blabbering racists who listen to hip-hop, reggae and Karl Cox records and don't realise their own dumbness. Oh, city where I wake with poems in my mouth that I spit onto pages. Oh, city, sirens wail through the air at night. Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the police. Oh, city, thugs stand in the street with broken bottles waiting to slash the face of an innocent. Oh, city, you spit the sickness at us. The sickness is a man in rags sat on the bridge begging for change. The sickness is a woman giving head for money for crack. The sickness is natural genius signing on at the social welfare office. The sickness induces hysteria about immigrants, inflation, abortion, forest fires, celebrity, sports scandals, and mounds of insignificant dramas. The sickness is in the media, the schools, the churches, the doll, the left, the right, the libs, the conservatives, the woke, the flat earthers, TikTok, Facebook, the conspiracists, the gangsters, the news of the world. The sickness is big business. The sickness is heavyweight. The sickness is you who put the weight on. The weight on pensioners dying on trolleys. The weight on the abused children of the church and Hollywood. The weight on the deserts of the Middle East. The weight on the Afghan mountains. The weight on the Gaza Strip. The weight on the walls of Ulster, the weight on the towers of America, the weight on the oceans, the weight on the rainforests, the weight on minorities, the weight on animals, the weight on the poor. Oh, you lords who contort spasmodically in glee at the butchery of the children, of the old man's withering sigh, of the young man's suicide, of the old woman's sexless body. You with your weight of banks, politics, organised religions, television, internet, fake news, war. You are heavy, slow, grotesque, greedy, dripping with grease, oil, blood, hemorrhaging with credit and debt. Your breath stinks of corpses. Your weight is unscalable, and I will put the weight of my words on you until you gasp for air, and then I will take the weight off you and me, and walk in the land freely, singing Blake's Jerusalem. Oh, city, you will be dust someday, nothing left but the echo of a trumpet blast. City of awful car crashes on the motorway, have mercy on us. City of piss stains dried on the pavement, have mercy on us. City of excrement smeared on the soles of our shoes, have mercy on us. City of a million cigarette butts stubbed out on our arms, have mercy on us. City of bland super consumerist conformity to whatever he or she said to do, go, wear or act, have mercy on us. City of visionary poets, supreme intelligent artists, Joycean epiphany so real that you shudder in your bowels, have mercy on us. Spirit, have mercy on us. Have mercy on our bodies, on our broken veins, on our bloodshot eyes. Oh, Spirit, have mercy on our bodies returned to dust. Have mercy on our cities. Oh, Spirit, have mercy. Have mercy on our bodies. Overflowing ashtrays, loose change falling from the sofas, Rizla papers left on a table after the last joint smoked, used condoms from those who got lucky or gave in, lubricated their tools under the white light of the city's full moon, junkies on corners, fix, rub their noses and spit, Bums looking for change, alcoholic, piss stains, busted veins, black teeth, liver shot to shit, coked up single mothers partying for 3 days, trying to recapture the times when they went to raves, and ease got you out of it for hours and you only had to take one, vomit splashed on the walls, urine in the corners, half-eaten burgers, empty discarded 3-in-1 curry trays, unread text messages, stinking beer farts under duvets, women with vaginas on their foreheads, men weeping semen from their eyes, rats carrying daggers in lanes, lambs with their necks broken in the street, lice laying eggs in the genitals of the city, broken bottles shoved in the face of the city, cars parked in the ribs of the city, shit clinging to the hairs on the arse of the city, smoke filling the lungs of the city, chewing gum stuck on the hair of the city, scabs on the legs of the city, cocaine stuck in the nostrils of the city, heroin flooding the veins of the city, poems stuck in the throat of the city, sermons filling the ears of the city, nails being hammered into the hands and feet of the city, bullets blasted into the chest of the city, tears stinging the eyes of the city, prayers being vomited out of the mouth of the city, painters throwing their easels from the roofs of the city, poets asleep in the gutters of the city. City children, as I venture these words to you, do not be offended, for I cannot keep from speaking. City children, raised by bruised hands of violent parents, vein-busted hands of alcoholics, pock-marked hands of junkies, sweaty hands of sexual abusers, raised by the concrete hands of the city, the bullshit rules and myths of the city, raised in the flame of fire, raised in the region of the shadow of death. City children, I inject words into the bloodstream from the barrel of my pen. My voice is a flame that turns metal into gold. My voice is moving through the city, swimming into the river, filling the sky. My words rain down on the city streets, down on drug dealers, tower blocks, vagabonds, buskers, working class heroes and zeros, homeless drunks, house parties. My words fill the tablets of poets who left school, never went to college, never got a degree, but who have been crowned with the laurel anyway. I am the bearded prophet of the gods of poetry. I am the serpent exploring your ears with my sacred tongue, shouting lyrics from the depths of my stomach into your brains. Eat my wordy tongue, play me soft like a harp, beat me like a drum, blow my trumpet, blow, blow, blow my trumpet. City children, walk on the grass barefoot sometime, and let your voices be free in songs of your own making. Turn off the television, computers and mobiles for a while, and go look at the sky above you and the grass beneath you. City children, believe in love. Not just the love for your lover, but the love for all. Love all, for all is love. Let the love you have for the child you try to raise in this mad world be the same love that you have for the whole mad world. Yes, love this mad world. Breathe deeply like Siddhartha and awaken from samsara's dream. Get rid of the hardship. Throw back your anointed heads. Lift up your river-washed hallelujah hands and walk freely in the land, singing freedom's gonna come, freedom's gonna come.